Hello everyone and welcome back to the history of Strangereal. So today we're starting what is quite possibly one of the most um, well-known um, parts of the history of Strangereal. The Usean Continental War. Hello, Quaras, welcome to Strem. The reason why I say it's the most known is, well, maybe second most known now. The reason I say that is, for a while, Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies was the most widely sold Ace Combat game in the franchise, only recently being eclipsed by Ace Combat 7. Okay, gotcha. But anyway, the Using Continental War started in 2003 when the Federal Republic of Eurasia invaded the rest of the continent due to perceived slights in the handling of the Ulysses refugees. They immediately went to made a break for Stonehenge, which was in San Sebastian, so they could control the entire continent's skies and establish air dominance. But the other Usean nations, led by the Federation of Central Usean, created the Independent State Allied Forces, or ISAF, to fight back. The war did not turn out well for ISF in the early years, and they were beaten back thanks to Stonehenge to North Point. St. Arc, I believe, had fallen, and it was by September 2004. ISAF only had one remaining GHQ left, and this is where we enter the war. So, let me just flip to the game. Oh, wait, wrong one. That's the one. Okay.
I was just a child when the stars fell from the skies. But I remember how they built a cannon to destroy them.
Okay, so
I can how that cannon brought war upon us. War was an abstract idea, nothing more than a show on TV. As a child, I only saw it as something that happened in some faraway land. Until that final day of summer. One day while on my way to school, I looked up in the skies. A sound like distant thunder. In the blue skies far above me, contrails drew dizzying circles around in a crazy waltz. A battle in the beautiful skies far away. I could not tear my gaze away from them. A deafening roar. Silhouettes appeared, as if to graze the hills and streak past me. The fighters played the cat or the mouse in turn as they climbed swiftly into the sky. One fleeing plane fell out of the skies, spiraling and spewing orange flames to crash by the Cape. The same Cape where my family lived. Now they only live in my memories of days past. The victor circled around to confirm the kill. And on his craft, there was a large number 13 emblazoned in yellow. I will never forget this. The Allies retreated across the ocean before the onslaught of the enemy. Our little town in the heart of the mainland fell into deep isolation.
All right, Sitting Duck. 14:05 hours, September 19th, 2004.
4 years after the planetfall of the Ulysses 1994 XF04 asteroids, Stonehenge, the Usean weapon of mass destruction, was originally built to shoot down asteroids. Upon discovering its potential as an anti-aircraft weapon, the Useans ruled the skies over the mainland. The ISAF's attempts to destroy Stonehenge through airstrikes failed.
Now, Stonehenge, I think, was originally built by all of Usean,
ISAF to evacuate from the east coast
not
to
just
North Point.
Usean.
ISAF GHQ is regrouping its remaining combat forces at North Point. However, the Useans control most parts of the mainland, and they have forward-deployed bombers to Wrigley Air Base, a former ISAF facility. This bomber force will attempt to deal a lethal blow to the ISAF at North Point from this strategic position.
They did the voice for the briefing guy in this game. I think my favorite briefing guy voice is actually Ace 5's. But the briefing and I like the briefing music in 4.
And your orders for deployment, effective immediately. Enemy agents destroyed our early warning radar network, allowing several bear bombers to penetrate our airspace. In 15 minutes, we expect this bomber formation to strike Allen Ford Air Base and then move on to targets at North Point.
Yeah, they brought it back at 7.
Forces are extremely weak at this point in time. Hence, our GHQ is a sitting duck. It is mission critical that you destroy the bombers and neutralize the threat before they get past Usean Island. You are the first line of defense.
Oh, so I totally wasn't listening to Operation for about an hour before I started stream. You can't prove that. All right, so this is Operation Umbrella. At 14:05 hours, September 19th, 2004, area of operation, Newfield Island in North Point. Just like the previous History of Strangereal runs, this will be a canon run, as close to canon as I can get it. Fortunately, there's no branching missions, so I don't have to worry about that. The only thing I have to worry about is planes. Now, there are 2 official canon planes in Ace 4. The F-4E Phantom and the F-22A Raptor. We don't know when the switch is. However, being generous, I will do the first 3 missions as the Phantom. Starting with Blockade on, we're doing the F-22. Is that when the switch happens? I don't know. But that's as far as I can tolerate the F-4. So, yeah. Hello, Astrid. Welcome to stream. All right, we're taking this piece of crap. Explain that based on poster of Mobius 1's F-14A. That Mobius. Well, let me look on the wiki, Cross. If that is the case, if it is canon, according to the wiki, that Mobius 1 used the F-14, then I will use it. Okay, so according to the wiki, his canon equipment is the F4E Phantom 2 and the F-22A. He does get the FA-18F Super Hornet in A7's VR mode. So, no. Official poster doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, there's official posters of A7 where Trigger is flying the Gripen. That's not his canon aircraft. There's official posters of Talisman flying the Rafale. No, I get it, and I would love for it to be true, because that means less time in the Phantom, more time in the Tomcat. But according to the wiki, canon aircraft are the Phantom and the Raptor. But I looked. I wanted it to be true. Oh, good. We get the carrier launch. I just hate the F4 in general. It's not... Well, and again, largely it's because of how it was used by the U.S. Air Force in Vietnam. I liked how the Navy used it as an interceptor and a strike bomber.
AWACS here, call sign Sky Eye. Do you read? Your call sign is Mobius 1. We'll refer to you by this.
Yeah, the Phantom in this game sucks because it has bombs and napalm. No air-to-air weapons whatsoever.
Continue north to intercept. Today's my birthday. Victory sure would be nice. Mobius 1, engage.
The Phantom in Zero actually has the signature loadout. Napalm, bomb, and Sparrow.
There's our welcoming party.
Which means it can be used as a decent interceptor and it can be used as a strike bomber, which is exactly what it was supposed to be used for.
Target is bombing the city. Here are the escort fighters. 3 targets for mine. Mobius 1. This is free 3.
You have no idea how nice it is to play a game that I can actually predict where the missiles are going.
Radar lock. Box 2. First target. Line up. Open one-way doors. Mobius 1 passing over interlink crater. Yes. That's one down. Radar lock.
Wait, there's a named Ace in this. Because named Aces spawn in at normal difficulty. I'm going to at least try to get the named Ace. I won't necessarily always go for him, but, you know.
Facilities are hit.
go.
Bandit confirmed at vector.
I can guarantee if that was Ace 2, that would have missed.
I got him in my sights. Rapier 5, fires 2. Good job, Mobius 1. Sky Eye, this is Allen Fort. Got visual on the downed bombers. Whose kill was that? Make sure to thank him. That's a roundup. Let's go on.
Thanks to your efforts, the enemy bomber strike was averted. However, our victory will be meaningless should you fail the next mission.
The war seemed to unfold in the blink of an eye. I don't remember exactly when the forces from the west occupied my town. I was too busy scanning the skies day after day, waiting for Yellow 13 to reappear. Before I knew it, everything changed.
Everything
language
changed
they
when the
taught us
Fire
at
Nation
school.
attacked. Sorry.
Our friendly local sheriff disappeared and was replaced by foreign MPs. In the beginning, some people secretly tuned into broadcasts from North Point on their parabolic antennas. But as time passed, the broadcast no longer came in. Maybe the satellites were destroyed. All non-military computer networks were shut down. Gasoline was rationed to civilians. Though we lived in the 21st century, we were reduced to using crystal radios and horse-drawn carts. I moved in with my uncle in town, who used to be a taxi driver. Out of gasoline and out of work, my uncle did nothing but to drown himself in drink. I earned my keep by playing the harmonica in the town bar, the one thing I was good at. I'd play for sullen occupation soldiers in exchange for their charity and loose change, and used the money to support my uncle and myself. My uncle trash-talked the barkeep who catered to the enemy soldiers, but he never refused the money I brought home. As for myself, I had a crush on the barkeep's only daughter, who was a little older than me.
The Sky Kid restaurant.
Another day passed, yet still no sign of the fighter plane Yellow 13 in the skies above our town.
All right.
The enemy-held Wrigley Air Base is located in close proximity to our front lines, making it the proverbial knife at our throat. A large Usean bomber contingent was deployed to Wrigley. Their intentions are clear. A full-scale strike on our forces at North Point is imminent. Your mission is to catch these bombers on the ground and destroy them. We intend to turn the parking ramp at Wrigley into a junkyard.
All right, so October 5th, 2004, 13:29 hours. Area Wrigley Airfield. Operation Harvest. Let's see here. We're going after the Wrigley Air Base, which is... We don't have a definitive country, but I would say it's in the same country that Saint Arc is in, because it's relatively close by. Alright. We'll stay with the Phantom for 2 more missions, including this one. Then we're going with the Raptor.
30 miles to Wrigley Air Base. Use the power lines to navigate north. The bombers should be clumped together on the ground. Take them all out.
Dun, 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 dun.
Keep an eye on those bandits. Fly along the power lines. My plane's hanging in there. I think I'll make it back. Mobius 1 passing over substation. Bogey's closing in on Wrigley AB. Scramble at once. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Oh, we're not bogeys. We're bandits. I'm actually surprised that hit.
Mobius 1, engage. Neutralize the substation in Boston. Wrigley Air Base, in vector 330, 4 miles. AA guns destroyed. Good job, Mobius 1. This is Wrigley. We've been attacked. We're currently engaging the
Cifero.
This is Wrigley. We've taken serious damage from enemy attacks. We're going to be wiped out. Hang in there. Don't give up. Behind me.
There we go.
One, shot one down. Radar line. Box 2, box 2.
Figure. Forget how few missiles the F4 gets.
Box 2. Don't let them catch you on the ground. AA guns destroyed. Splash 1, splash 1. Locked on. This is Wrigley. Do something about those bandits. Bombs away. Mobius 1 destroyed the target. Fox 2, Fox 2. AA guns destroyed. Pickle, pickle. There's no place to land even if they get off the ground. Enemy facility destroyed.
Alright, all fighters down.
Guns. Shoot it down.
What AA guns? I blew them up. It's just not your day.
Target is neutralized. Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
All targets down, clean sweep.
This is Wrigley. Our bombers are decimated. Repeat, all our bombers
attack was a success. A significant
Probably
number
could have
of
gotten
enemy
away with
towers
using the
were eliminated,
napalm bombs
and
on
a
that
full-scale
mission, but
airstrike on
eh,
North Point was averted.
they suck.
One night, a spirited group made their way into the bar, chased out the sullen army grunts, and commandeered the place. Even I knew who they were. The patch on their sleeve was the mark of the proud Air Force. A loud-mouthed, middle-aged man went around, announcing each pilot's results for the day and his running kill record. For those who exceeded 5 kills, a thorough toasting and soaking followed. I believe it was their custom to call a pilot an ace once he shot down 5 planes. After completing the day's review, the same guy, the squadron adjutant, went on to announce, "And now, for our leader's results." Everyone turned around to look at the quiet man who sat alone, strumming a guitar. I found myself drawn to the music from his guitar. Our Yellow 13 bagged 3 more today, bringing his new tally up to 64 kills. With a tentative smile, the man with the guitar turned to me and asked me to accompany him on my harmonica. I brought it up to my lips and I started a new song. I had finally found him. But by some fluke, it was my father's favorite song, the one he used to play at the end of each day.
All right. All right, this will be the last mission with the Phantom.
The Allied forces are retreating, and survivors are gathering at the northern port of St. Arc. However, the radar facilities atop Mount Shesna provide tactical support to the enemy. As a result, our evac mission is in jeopardy. If our troops can successfully evacuate and regroup at North Point, they will become a formidable force in future battles. Your mission is to destroy the radar facilities on Mount Shesna, thereby blinding the enemy and hiding our troop movements.
All right, so October 10th, 2004, 16:28 hours local time. Area Mount Shesna in northern Usean, northwest of the port city of St. Arc. We're gonna be blowing up some radars. That's right. Shut up, I'm not getting old. My memory's just fine. If I recall, this is also the first time in an Ace Combat game where the game teaches you what return lines are. Because I think this is the first game in the franchise where return lines were a thing. Where you could rearm and reload. You could do it in Sitting Duck and Imminent Threat, the previous 2 missions, but they never told you about it. This time, they're teaching you how to do it. All right.
This combat area is within enemy airspace. Keep an eye out for bandits. Use Vector 180 to return home after destroying the target. Remember, a safe return completes the mission. Clear to engage. Mobius 1, engage. Mobius 2, engage. This is Usean radar. Bandits approaching Vector 135.
Oh, it's so nice being able to do this. Use the target look.
That's a kill. Your worst enemy is the crowd. Be careful not to get shot down. This is seemingly peaceful here. Fox 2. Mobius 1 destroyed the target. All right, Mobius 1. Enemy aircraft approaching. Right above us. You're in gun.
There we go. Well, maybe you shouldn't have been flying there then.
Mobius 1 destroyed the
Okay, I
target.
kind of figured that.
All right, Mobius 1. Got his tail. Target destroyed by Mobius 1. Bandits in gun range.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile hit. All right. Mobius 1 passing over Krasinski crater. There they are. Radar lock. Nothing but air. Heads
I
up.
wonder, any Ace 4 lore nuts?
Base 2. Get
Is Mount Chesna part of the Waiapolo Mountains, or is that further east or west?
Missed. Fox 2. Bandit at 2 o'clock.
Because I know Waiapolo is in northeastern Usean. I just don't know if this is the same mountain range.
Bandit at 12 o'clock. Locked on. Heads up. Enemy radar spotted. Head toward the combat area. The target facilities are slow, but don't miss them. Bandit confirmed at Victor 340.
All right, all targets down. All right, a safe return completes the mission.
All aircraft take vector 180 south. Use the return line on the map to exit combat area and return to base. Fly in the right direction, and you'll see a white dotted line across your flight path. Those of you who need to resupply or refuel during missions should cross this line to exit the combat area and return to base or carrier. Approaching return line. Mobius 1, perform landing check. You are cleared to land.
Oh boy. Can I land on the carrier?
1 mile to touchdown.
Okay.
You're on the money.
Oh, that was close. I think I got the 6th wire on that one.
With their radar out of commission, the enemy's command and control is degraded. The evac and regrouping efforts are proceeding as scheduled.
All right, in this next mission, we're going to go into the Raptor and stay in the Raptor.
We've discovered the Erusians are transporting a large quantity of strategic supplies and rapid deployment troops into Comberth Harbor. Comberth appears to be the staging area for an attack on North Point. The Acre fleet stationed here seems to be the centerpiece of this strike. If the Erusians complete their troop preparations and the Acre fleet
Okay,
sets
so why
sail,
Apollo
this
is
will bring about
Central
this
Usean.
war. Your mission is to intercept and shoot down the enemy transport planes
Okay.
in and around Comberth Harbor. Let's show them how vulnerable they are. Be advised, the transport aircraft have ECMs on board that emit powerful jamming signals. Rely on visual contact rather than radar.
All right, so our current mission is Operation Hunting Hawk. November 7th, 2004 at 1226 hours. Located northwest of Comberth Harbor in eastern Usean. We're going after convoy. We're going to take the F-22.
Mobius 1, Sky Eye here. You should be getting visual on the transport soon.
I know I probably should be staying with the Phantom, but Phantom doesn't have AA weapons.
Mobius 1, engage. We've got bandits on radar. Omega 1, engage. This is radar lock. I see them. Mobius 1, bandit behind you. Are they still there? Where are the E-767s? Missile hit. Sacrifice yourselves if you have to.
There we go.
Mobius 1, shot one down. Don't let your flying get sloppy. Jamming's getting stronger.
Nope.
Maintain formation. Part of the radar's clear.
X3.
The radar's still jammed. There must be another active electronic jammer.
I do wish the XMAs were actually decent in this game. Fox 3.
All aircraft, check radar. It should be clear and functioning now. Radar's clear, jamming and back online. All right. Hard enemy radar spike. Bandit shot down. Two targets remaining. Target is neutralized.
I see the ace.
Radar lock. Fox 2, Fox 2. Missile shot trashed.
Still can't get away from me there.
Let's flank him. I can take him on.
I like how this OST gets rearranged into first flight in Ace 5.
Don't fly in a straight line.
I can kind of hear first flight,
Right, obvious one.
but
Don't let him escape.
I like how they were able to make it sound similar, but also each have their own distinct sound.
You're in gun range. Right beside you. 12 o'clock. Locked on. Fox 2, Fox 2. Nice kill. Good job, Mobius 1. Good job. You shot down the enemy transport without any radar.
Slit motif mainly, which also was glacial skies and very tiny bit man. I can definitely see glacial skies.
The
Or
mission was a
hear
success.
glacial skies.
This Usean air corridor has been effectively shut down.
All right.
Converse Harbor, home of the Aegir Fleet, is completely dependent on a single petrochemical complex for its fuel supply. The complex consists of a land-based oil refinery storage facility and an offshore oil drilling platform. Your mission is to go out and destroy, or at least damage these
Speaking
sites.
of his comment.
Our objective is to reduce
7.
production output of this complex to 20% or less. By cutting off the port's fuel supply, we will delay and disrupt the combat deployment of the Aegir fleet.
Oh shit. I forgot to do the thing. Alright, well, we'll start the briefing over. Alright, so. November 19th, 2004 at 0550 hours. This is the petrochemical complex, which is southeastern Usean, northeast of Converse Harbor. And we're going to blow up some oil rigs and oil refineries. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, we'll use the PGB. Precision guided bomb.
Commence operation. Split into 2 groups and destroy targets. Inflict as much damage.
You have to feel sorry for this tanker.
Reduce their output.
It's a valuable target, all out by its lonesome, right in front of the start line. Hi, Floof.
Stay cool when they close in. Clear to engage. Bandit confirmed at vector 050.
What emote are you using?
Mobius
Oh
1.
my god,
engage.
war cat.
Viper 3, engage. Oh, I don't see anything. Damn.
Shouldn't have turned away.
Mobius 1 shot 1 down. Mobius 1, he's on your tail. Are the oil reserves being hit? Help! AA guns destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed. Engage and destroy all combat targets. Get rid of that chopper. Zoom him in. Incoming SAM. Enemy facility destroyed. AA guns destroyed. Missile! Missile! Let's make it. Commit all reserve elements immediately. SAM destroyed. Pickle! Pickle!
Kaboom.
Facility destroyed. I'm going down.
Yeah, the Ace-4 guided penetrating bomb is a lot better because it actually has a spread bomb. Splash damage. So it's extremely versatile and useful. I like it.
Enemy facility destroyed.
makes sense. Space Force cannon plane jumps early. Perhaps Mobius One impressed ISF leaders so much they decide this kid needs high tech. Yeah, that's my interpretation. His incredible performance early on was like, hey, so this pilot clearly has skills exceeding that of a Phantom. Let's give him the Raptor. We may not have many of them, but, you know, this is going to be a solid return on investment.
Thanks for the save. Alright, this one's mine. Surface target destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed. Take out the fighters first. That's a kill. Just don't get shot down. Enemy facility destroyed. What about the other target? Come on, baby. Daddy needs a bullseye. Mobius 1, oil rig destroyed. Switch to attacking the remaining facilities.
All right, let's head over to the oil field. Sounds like the ideal progression, but for most space. Yeah, especially if you subscribe to certain headcanons, where Mobius 1 isn't exactly a rookie pilot when he starts the Continental War. He was just unknown. I won't go into more details because that would be fanon material, but it would be canonical to say that ISAF would have been able to pick up Mobius 1's innate talent early on.
Enemy facility destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed. Fox 2, Fox 2. Missed. Losing their reserves will be a severe blow to them. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Perhaps after Mission 3, he met with ISAF leaders, and one was in the Belgian War.
Enemy facility
Saw a
destroyed.
certain demon dog on his jacket. That'd be an interesting interpretation.
Hard enemy radar strike. Engaging. Enemy facility destroyed. Fox 2, Fox 2. Bandit closing at 6. He's at my 6. Enemy facility destroyed. Right on the running. Sierra Hotel. I'm supporting. Hard enemy radar spike. Enemy facility destroyed. Mobius 1, Fox 2. What's the status on the rig attack? Enemy facility destroyed. Right behind you. Hard enemy radar spike.
Alright, and then we're gonna go after...
5 million barrels. All right, I've got him cornered.
the refinery over here.
Position engaged.
Yeah, I think since we've pretty much blown up all the ground targets, I think it's safe to say mission accomplished.
Mobius 1, refining facility destroyed. Switch to attacking the remaining
Yeah, there's no more ground units for me to attack.
Nothing but air. Heads up. Radar lock. Bandits in gun range. Locked on.
Got him. Alright, I think the fighters, or the enemy fighters, are feeling left out, so I'm gonna, with my remaining minute, take out some of them so they don't feel bad. They don't feel left out.
Hard enemy radar spikes. Locked on. Target hit. Nice kill. You're in gun range.
Buzzer beater!
Mission complete.
I'll consider you 100 points for inclusivity. Thank you, Nicola.
Mobius 1, heavy group hot. Appears to be 5 targets in the group.
Look, my Sidewinders are equal opportunity. They don't care whether or not you're a SAM, an AA gun, a Mirage, or a flanker. If you fly the Usean flag, they would love to meet you. All right, caution. Aquila Squadron. Engagement not advised. So I think Yellow Squadron is Aquila, right?
Picture is clear. Bandits are down or no factor. All aircraft RTB.
Yeah, 156 Tactical Fighter Wing Aquila.
The enemy lost 5 million barrels of reserves and the ability
Yeah,
to
5
process
million barrels.
250,000 barrels of crude oil daily.
Fuck you,
The
Usean.
border fleet is effectively immobilized and no longer a threat. Unfortunately, our losses were high as well. We now rely on your skills more than ever to compensate for our losses.
freeway under construction in a wheat field outside of town. When they started construction, I remember how the mayor bragged about it, even though it would completely bypass our town. The freeway became the occupation force's makeshift runway, and the unfinished tunnels their bunkers. This was their base. They were the elite flight squadron chosen to protect the cannon. Ironically, the same cannon that was created to shoot down the asteroids became a catalyst to the war. But when the Allied attacks no longer came, the squadron was assigned long-range missions that took them to distant battlefields. I thought of the words I would use to confront him and bided my time. Although I harbored these feelings within me, I could never get close to him. His wingman was always by his side. Despite having a gentle demeanor, I could tell that the wingman would never allow danger to get near Yellow 13, even on land. The pillar of their group, 13 exuded an air of invincibility. He always chose to fly a 5-plane formation. He was a man who prided himself not on his kill record, but on his record of never losing a squadron member. It's difficult for me to describe just how good Yellow 13's flying was, but I witnessed it once from the ground. The lead plane with the 5-plane formation should have turned the same arc with the same timing as the others, yet only his plane drew sharp contrails. His heart felt compassion towards the weaker enemies he downed. Someday, if an equal appeared and challenged the limits of his skills in a fight, he would bear no resentment about being shot down. He said this himself. And so as time passed, I found the goodness of a home in their company. Leaving them was no longer an option for me now.
All right. Who's ready to stomp on some crisp white sheets for the first time?
We will launch a surprise attack on the Aegir fleet while it lies immobilized at Comberth Harbor. This large-scale airstrike will be the largest and the most strategic operation since the transfer of HQ to North Point. You may need to resupply along the way because this operation will be long in duration. Remember, it is imperative that you complete the mission objective and return to base safely.
All right. This is Operation Rough Seas. Takes place November 23rd, 2004 at Comberth Harbor at 1200 hours. We're going to be deploying against the Aegir fleet and sinking quite a few ships. Official vessels include the Aegis cruiser Raven, Ticonderoga class, aircraft carrier Geophon, Kitty Hawk class, battleship Tanager, Iowa class, which was the flagship of the Aegir fleet, which is also commanded by Captain Matthias Torres. I'm sure we'll never see him again. We have Hadakaze-class destroyers Beluga, Fenris, Kolga, and Lazuli. Castor-class frigates Hearn, Taish, and Thassi. And then a crap ton of Los Angeles-class Beowulf submarines, Pegasus-class missile boats, and San Giorgio-class landing ships. Also, a couple of Toada class supply ships. Oh god, excuse me. Okay.
Initiate attack. All aircraft clear to engage any and all targets. Sink the invincible Aegir fleet while they're at anchor. Good luck.
Aegir. Okay. I mean, it is French, so it makes sense.
Mobius 1, engage. Hyperion, engage. Enemy destroyer sunk. I'm right behind him.
There's the Tanager.
Battleship Tanager sunk. Pickle. Cruiser Beluga sunk. Can't see through the smoke from our ships. Mobius 1, deflect! Our ships are under attack. Don't fret.
Shit, okay, that bomb didn't hit. Fair enough.
The harbor facilities were wiped out. We follow the fronts. Eagle 11's been shot down. Aegis class Raven sunk. Carrier Geophone sunk. Enemy destroyer sunk.
Alright, there's the main fleet dead.
Forget the small fry. Concentrate on the larger ships. Right behind you. Heads up. Evac everyone. I've got enough of an angle. I can't shake him. AA guns destroyed. Man battle stations for anti-air combat. Cruiser Fenris sunk. No use staying on board a crippled ship. Evacuate. Cruiser Kolga sunk. I'm hit. Can't maintain altitude. Ejecting. Mobius 1, bandit behind you. Mobius 1, bandit on your tail. Turn hard. Enemy cruiser sunk. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Destroyer Hearn sunk.
Ow.
Break. Missile. Enemy destroyer sunk. Cruiser Lazuli sunk. Hard enemy radar spike. Mobius 1, incoming missile. Enemy facility destroyed. Enemy destroyer sunk. AA guns destroyed. Hard right, now! Enemy cruiser sunk.
I'm surprised that hit.
Don't shoot, that's one of ours! The sunken ships are blockading the others. Enemy facility destroyed.
Alright. Let's head to the north part of the port and destroy the supply dumps. Do you mind? I'm trying to blow up your base. Kila is also launch vehicle. Yeah, that would explain the eagle pat, or the eagle emblem for Yellow Squadron.
Enemy vessel sunk. It's in the way. Sink it. Fox 2. We're hit on the starboard side. Evacuate. Destroyer Taish sunk. Enemy facility destroyed. All able ships, evacuate the harbor. Enemy facility destroyed. Enemy vessel sunk. It's too late. Abandon ship.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
Don't let them escape from the harbor. Don't let them escape. Make them fish food. Enemy facility destroyed. Hard right, now! Hang in there. Don't give up. Splash enemy aircraft. We've got to get out of the harbor. Enemy facility destroyed. All able ships, attack! Enemy vessel sunk. Enemy facility destroyed. Enemies entering harbor airspace. Hard right, now!
Alright, I got 6 bombs. Let's go blow up some sub bases.
Shipyard facilities in vector 120. On the nose. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Destroyer Tiasi sunk. Enemy destroyer sunk. Mobius 1, deflect! Submarine Beowulf New sunk. Their resupply ship is damaged. Hard enemy radar spike. Submarine Beowulf High sunk. Mobius 1, bandit on your tail. Turn hard. Enemy submarine sunk. Enemy submarine sunk.
Papa.
Aim for the fuel. Bombs away. Enemy submarine sunk. Enemy facility destroyed. SAM destroyed. This is for real. Bombs away. Enemy submarine sunk. Enemy facility destroyed.
I haven't really gone after any aircraft. I'm already at an S rank.
Mobius 1, he's on your tail. Hard enemy radar spike. Enemy facility destroyed. Give him all you got. SAM destroyed. Bombs away. Enemy cruiser sunk. Enemy facility destroyed.
Last bomb.
Mobius 1, pickle. Surface target destroyed. Combat's not limited to this area alone. Keep an eye out around you.
Alright, let's head back to base and pick up some AMRAAMs, and then we'll go aircraft hunting.
Mobius 1.
Change weapon, take off.
Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Splash 1, Fox 2, Fox 2.
It's okay. You don't have a carrier to go back to, so I'll just shoot you down.
Missile hit. Locked on. Nice kill. Fox 1.
Fox 3.
Locked on.
Damn it. Oh well.
Still bombed on. Hard enemy radar spike. Fox 2. There's some. Break! Break! Don't let them get out to sea.
Get who out to sea?
Took an artillery barrage.
All the enemy ships are dead.
Locked on. Fox 2. Splash 1. Splash 1. Mobius 1. Bandit behind you. Hard enemy radar spike. Radar lock. Break. Break. Alright. Destroy their stockpiles as well. Max power.
Query, even though you're gonna upgrade it. Oh yeah, I'm not getting rid of the burb. I like the burb way too much. I don't know if it'll be a toggle per se, but I'll probably alternate or between human avatar and burb avatar. I don't even know what the human avatar is gonna eventually be at the moment. It's gonna be a while because I gotta get through my surgery first. I was just wondering what ideas you guys would rather like. Would you rather be more of a Marion pilot inspiration or a Carolina inspiration? Now I'm not gonna actually do Carolina because one, I am not I'm not female and I cannot sound female, so I would myself feel uncomfortable with a female avatar. However, a redhead with space power armor, yeah, I could have that. And if we go with the American pilot, one of my thoughts was maybe having the burb be on my shoulder. I could even do that with Carolina inspired too. But
Fox 2. Radar lock. Mobius 1. Fox 2.
I'm not getting rid of the burb. But as for like a toggle to switch it midstream, I don't know if VetoTube works like that.
Enemy facility destroyed. There's amphibious craft too.
I'd have to ask May. She's a lot better at VetoTube than I am.
Let's make it. Radar lock. Fox 2. Fox 2. Missile shot trashed. Hard enemy radar spike.
You guys realize I'm farming your planes for XP right now, right?
Range. Fox 2. Fox 2.
showing your face sometimes. No. I do not want to show my face either in pic or on stream. It's I'm camera shy, and I just don't feel comfortable showing my real face.
The Erusian's so-called invincible fleet has been destroyed. Their plans for invading North Point have been delayed indefinitely. Although we are still far from triumphant, this victory gave our troops a much-needed boost in morale.
All right. I'm gonna take a quick break, real quick. I'll be right back, though.
Your next mission is to attack the solar power generator plants in the Faith Park region. These generators equal nuclear ones in output and provide about 60% of the energy for the Erusian's military-industrial complexes. Since they do not require oil or uranium supplies, we cannot stop power production by interdicting their supply lines. This deep strike mission will not only cripple the Erusian's industrial output, but also divert attention from our own imminent invasion plans.
Alright, I'm back. Hello, Starscream. Welcome to stream. Okay, so our next operation is Operation Blackout. Takes place December 16th, 2004 at 1640 hours in the Faith Park Gorge, which is located in eastern Usean, which coincidentally is just inside a certain turret network's range. Starscream, you were 2 years old in 2004. Damn, I feel old. Because in 2004, I would have been... I would have been 16. Or 26, actually. I would have been 26 in 2004. Born in 02. Yeah, I was born in 1988. All right. Let me make sure my math is right. Okay, 16.
Use the solar panels as guardrails.
I went in high school.
Proceed due north to the power plant. Keep your guard up. Here we go. This is the real thing. Check your blades. Keep an eye on those bandits. Still no joy. Be calm and give it your best shot when the enemy arrives. Mobius 1, engage.
Let's play chicken.
Scanning this way. Radar lock.
You lose.
Viper 3, engage. Halo 10, engage.
I am not chicken. I won that game of chicken.
Going straight. Solar power generator plant at vector 360, 4 miles. The glow up ahead is our target, the power plant. Enemy facility destroyed. I'm in position. Engaged. Target destruction confirmed.
Hello, Kamago Gamer. Welcome to stream. I don't know how long you've been there. I was probably getting foods, snacks. Sorry. But welcome to the history of Strangereal, aka a canon run through all the Strangereal wars in chronological order. Right now we're in the Usean Continental War.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Yeah, my food schedule is completely fucked because I'm still awaiting gallbladder removal surgery. So I eat when I can, when I get hungry. And when, you know, I'm not hurting. Oh, you stupid little tornado. Okay, fine. I'll gun you. Air show we're next time. It's the RF parachute team. No red arrows? Oh.
Radar lock. Target hit.
That's a little disappointing.
Enemy facility destroyed.
So, Camargo, which Strangereal war is your favorite part of Strangereal history? I.e., which game is your favorite?
AA guns destroyed.
I don't know if I've ever asked you that or not.
Enemy facility destroyed. Again, wounded bird.
Get the F-35s. Ah!
This one's mine.
F-35 demonstration team. Nice. Are they Alphas, Bravos, or Charlies? Starscream.
Facility destroyed. Hard enemy radar spike. Enemy facility destroyed.
It's the Alpha team. Okay, so Air Force.
Missed. Mobius 1, box 2. Got one. I'm going down. Sam destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
Skinny looking plane. Bro. Story-wise, Ace 4? Huh, okay. For me, story-wise, it's 0. For gameplay, it's easily 6. Although, gameplay-wise, 4 is my favorite of the PS2 games, by far.
Facility destroyed.
Gameplay-wise, it's size 6. Yeah. Ace, it's hard to beat Ace 6 in gameplay. Say what you will about its story and its cutscenes.
Enemy facility destroyed.
But its gameplay is very difficult to beat.
Enemy facility destroyed. Right on the money.
But we're not due for Ace 6 for a little bit. The one after the Usean Continental War is the Free Erusia Uprising, which would be Operation Katina. Then we have the Circum-Pacific War. Then we get to the Estavakia, or Ameria-Estavakia War. It's amazing. I love it. Yeah, my Discord said they wanted me to do Ace 5's arcade mode.
Enemy facility
So
destroyed.
that's going to be after Ace 4.
Radar lock.
And since we don't know which run is canon, and each run maybe takes like 10 minutes, we're going to be doing all of them.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Five B space. As they're on display with detail. Yeah. Alright, we did have the S rank. Thank God.
Attention all
So that
aircraft.
we didn't get
Incoming from
6
Stonehenge.
style mouse. Well, we kind of did. Anchorhead Raid in the A7 DLC. That screams to me Liberation of Grace Marion. It even has the bullshit boss fight.
Get low and stay low. What are you talking about? It's suicide to fly into that ravine. 4 rounds. ETA.
Yeah, I wish we had more of that scale.
5 of 4. Get out of there. Five, four, three, two, one. Impact. Several aircraft didn't make it. They're throwing everything at us. Another wave from Stonehenge detected. 10 seconds to impact. Why are you getting spit out? Close it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
Did I need to go after that hind? No. Did I want to go after that hind? Absolutely.
Omega 11 crashed. Halo 2, descend to a lower altitude. No
Still
use.
not the
I
level
can't get
of
away.
detail like the
Another wave
second
from
type of
Stonehenge
frenzy.
detected.
Yeah.
Stay terrain masked inside the ravine.
However, in Anchorhead Raid, there are 3 distinct areas. There's Dakiak Bay, the other bay, and then the open ocean, where the reinforcements come in.
Omega 1 crashed. 10 seconds to impact. Mobius 1, correct your heading to 180 and head south to base. All aircraft prepare for impact. Halo 10 was shot down. What? How? Evade! Evade! 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
All right, there we go.
The mission succeeded, but the combat losses due to Stonehenge were higher than expected. Victory will elude us until it is eliminated.
At some point, I realized my uncle, my would-be guardian, had vanished. Maybe the secret police dragged him off for some drunken comment he made. Maybe he chose to disappear. I didn't have anyone to turn to, so I found myself living as if I were a member of the Yellow Squadron.
Oh, he's got a little pet there. I don't know if that's a cat or a dog. Playing Zero an expert and can't get past the gate in the final mission. Yeah, no.
Everybody in town
Zero's
scorned the barkeep for doing
enemy
business
missile
with
AI
the
gets
enemy.
pretty damn accurate
In reality,
the higher difficulty you
he
go.
and his family were members of the Resistance.
I still say
gathering
Zero
up
is the
intelligence
hardest
information from
PS2
enemy
game.
customers. His daughter protected me. But that was only because of my tender age. The barkeep and his family were the real heroes, while I, on the other hand, found a haven among the enemy.
Alright, we'll do one more mission for today.
A recon satellite will be launched from the Kimona Islands rocket base to support our mainland operations. The Erusians responded by deploying a large number of their air superiority fighters to prevent the launch. A large-scale air battle is expected. We must win this battle to maintain our air superiority. We've only got one window of opportunity for this launch. Shoot down as many fighters as possible to preserve top cover over the rocket base.
Alright. So this is Operation Countdown. Takes place New Year's Eve 2004, aka December 31st, at 13:35 hours. We are over the Kimona Islands. And, well, roll credits. I was in a video, but I was like, nah, I gotta have one of those bullshit dead. Like, how the fuck did I die? You play 2 missiles, no missile alert, 1 of them is, yep. Thank you, Nicola. Ding! Roll credits.
Attention all aircraft. This is Kimona Base. This rocket launch is critical. Maintain air superiority until launch is complete. Take out as many as possible. Concentrate on taking out the enemy fighters. Hard enemy radar spike. Mobius 1, bandit on your tail. Turn hard. I better not see any fratricide.
Damn it.
Missile shot trash.
That was a good angle, too. Yeah.
Omega 12, Fox 2. Coming into the yellow skid. Hey, Mobius 1. Attention, all personnel. Complete final launch checks immediately. Fox 2. Fox 2.
I got some hits on him.
I got him in my sights. The yellow's heading trailing.
Alright, that's what I was looking for. Because it is canonical that Mobius actually lands a hit on Yellow 13 in this mission. Slow right now. I do too.
Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
He just needs a transition into retail life. It's not an easy transition, especially if you're not used to it.
They're already over the
I think I'm getting better with the Ace 4 gun. I think the Ace is out this way. Just what? Oh. Yep, there's the Ace. Come on, play chicken with me. There we go. I didn't chicken out. He didn't fire. Kaboom!
Hard enemy radar spike. Mobius 1, bandit behind you. This is the biggest roll I've seen so far.
Check. There's no VAR check on the field there, Starscream. You'll have to wait for the debriefing. No, because the yellows are gone. I've drove them off.
Intercept them before they reach the wrong site. Negative contact, nothing on my radar. Look harder. The B-2s are difficult to detect. detect on radar. They're stealth.
The correct term would be stealthy.
Just concentrate on your duties.
Ah, he's a duty.
5 minutes to launch. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Fox 3, actually. Fox 1 would be at SAAM,
Fox 1.
which would be semi-active radar-guided missile.
Radar lock.
Fox 3, which is what the XMA are, is active radar guidance.
B2 shut down. All right, Mobius 1. All bombers confirmed shut down. Now sanitize the area of all enemy fighters. 4 minutes to launch. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Ah, he
Missed.
pulled out. I'm gonna get more missiles.
Mobius 1. Mobius 1, you are cleared.
To launch. Target hit. I'm in position. Engaged. Locked on. Fox 2, Fox 2. Mobius 1 shot.
S rank acquired.
Locked on. Fox 2. Mobius 1 shot 1 down. Fox 1. Missile shot trashed. Mobius 1 shot 1 down. 2 minutes to launch. Locked on. Fox 2. Missed. You're in gun range. Midnight 12 o'clock. Final launch checks complete. Launch in 60 seconds. Locked on. Nice kill. Hard enemy radar strike. 30 seconds to launch.
Down you go.
15 seconds to launch. All ISAF aircraft and vehicles flow to safe area. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Start ignition. 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Liftoff. All systems are in the green. Locked on. Hard enemy radar spike. You're in gun range.
Fight's not over yet. Now it is.
Rocket has reached 40,000 feet. It is now immune to enemy action. Thanks to you, the launch
Yeah, okay, it's Rick. Unfortunately, you weren't present at this mission, and canonically, that doesn't happen. So welcome to Stram.
The rocket launch proceeded smoothly. and all
Although
systems
it's
are
the
go.
end of the mission,
Preparations
or
for
end of the,
providing our troops with vital tactical data is now complete.
it's the end of the stream, though.
It won't be long now. It won't be long till it begins.
Just
The
wanna say-
barkeep's daughter confirmed
Well,
to
thank
me.
you.
As a member
I
of the
appreciate it.
resistance, she eagerly awaited the Allied counterattack on the mainland. What will happen to these people when the Allies come? I asked, to which she frowned. We'll run them out. This is our town. But I knew she didn't mean that from the bottom of her heart. 13 had captured her heart. I knew this from the way she shot jealous glances at his wingman. As other pilots rotated out of Yellow Squadron, Yellow 4, 13's wingman, always stuck by his side, even on land. The only female pilot in the squadron, she had Yellow 13's absolute trust as his wingman. Yellow 13 seemed oblivious to all this, and instead reviewed the promising enemy pilot's performance from yesterday's skirmish. He's so close. If he manages to stay alive for just a while longer, that pilot could be a worthy opponent. But when there were no such enemies to look forward to, 13's eyes were sad.
All right. We'll start next time with Bunker Shot. GTS. Anyway. Sorry. Little flare pain there. So I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Because I've got a lot of doctor's appointments. In fact, I don't know when the next time I'll be able to stream will be. Because tomorrow they should be scheduling a surgery for me, but who knows? But the next time we stream the using Continental War, we will begin with Bunker Shot. Let's see here. We should be able to finish it in 1 to 2 more streams. And ads. Internet derp. Gotcha. Like I said, I'm not sure when the next time I'll be able to stream will be, but I will keep you guys in the loop on my Discord. I think there's a link to the Discord in both the Twitch description and the YouTube channel. So if you want to stay up to date on all things Raz, it would be there. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope to see you sometime soon. But have a great night and great evening, everybody.